Recently, there has been much talk about improving the country's educational system, and according to Minister of Education Dr. Rupert Roopnarine, there is much that has to be done with the entire system, from nursery to tertiary. But even so, Minister Roopnarine is saying that the Education Ministry cannot afford to fail, despite the circumstance, since if that happens, nothing else will succeed.
That is how important we believe it is to pick up the educational system.
The Education Minister was at the time delivering remarks at a reception at the Marriott Hotel Thursday evening, prior to the official opening of the University of Ghana's first conference of Educational Resource Ambassadors, piloted by the university's new Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ivla Griffith. Minister Roopnarine also said that he was not about to cast aspersions on his predecessors in the ministry, but it does from time to time lead him to ask the question, what were they doing during the past 23 years?
My own feeling is that we need several things. I have assembled a commission of inquiry into education.
The configuration of classrooms in the school system is one thing also that the minister would like to see changed. The configuration, according to the minister, that presently stands today is the very one that existed decades ago.
There's still all these rows of chairs and desks with the teacher in front and so on. My own feeling is that this is part of what has to be essentially decolonized. These are colonial ideas about the organization of classrooms, and I really think that we need to get into classrooms that are organized in a way that would permit much more interaction, much more conversation, informal. I think the rigidity of the furniture arrangement in the classroom, I think, is really parallel to a certain kind of rigidity in relation to other matters.
Minister Roopnarine wants personal development aids as music and sports back into the school's curriculum.
Our children are, miracles of regurgitation. There's no question in my mind. But education is about more than that.
The extensive number of subjects that are written by a single student at the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate Examination CSEC in some cases was also highlighted by the Education Minister. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.